Good afternoon, Stillwater. I'm Haley Laubscher.
And I'm Kevin Thole, and you're watching Pony Express TV.
The theater department is looking for actors for the one-act play. If interested, please contact Mr. Sadow as soon as possible for an audition.
The theater department's performances for 39 Steps will begin on November 17th at 7 p.m. There will be a total of 4 performances going on through the 19th. Tickets are $5 for students, $10 for adults, and $6 for senior citizens.
Seniors, if you have not ordered your cap and gown, please do so by December 1st.
The Da Vinci Fest will be held on January 7th this year at the high school. If you are interested in joining, please sign up by December 15th.
The NCAA signing day will be on Wednesday the 16th. Athletes are asked to meet in the activities office by 1:15 on Wednesday.
Congratulations to Caroline Alessi for being chosen for the American Choral Directors National Honor Choir.
There were over 4,200 applicants for this choir. The ACDA convention will be on March 8th through the 11th.
This week I had the privilege of interviewing Coleman Farrington, all-state soccer player who helped lead the undefeated Ponies to a state title. Today I'll be interviewing Coleman Farrington, soccer captain and all-state player. He was pivotal in Stillwater bringing home the 3rd state title in history. So Coleman, you guys have had a very successful season. What do you think was the main factor that helped you guys bring home the state title?
I think just the recognition of other of the players. This group has been playing together for a long time. Some of us as seniors have been playing together on the team as freshmen, and then sophomores and juniors, and then we all just knew how each other played, and we were able to. It was really compatible group. We all just knew each other so well.
Do you think the teamwork and brotherhood really helped you guys bring it home this year?
Yeah, and definitely we were very compatible on the field, but we were also really close friends off the field, and I think that chemistry really helped.
So what did your team do like pre-season and leading up to the season that you really think helped them bring home the state title?
Well, we hang out a lot in school and out of school. We're always, we're really close. But I don't know, we got together a couple times with like the big group to play some futsal in the gym and stuff, and a lot of times that didn't work out for a lot of different reasons at the end of the year. But we tried to get the group together to knock the ball around a little bit and just get things going before the season started.
So following the victory over Wayzata, what was your immediate thought? Were you like really happy that one state, or were you kind of sad that like the season was over?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, of course, right after is all joy, and everyone was super happy that our goal was accomplished. The biggest thing we could do was accomplished, but then it also kind of, you would realize that it's the last game you got to play in a high school career, and the last game you got to play with this group, which was definitely, so it was a bittersweet moment for sure.
Yeah. So you won All-State this year, which is a really good accomplishment. So when you won All-State, were you like surprised at all? Were you like kind of expecting it, or?
Well, I was also All-State last year, so
I
guess like I wasn't really surprised, but also, knowing that there's so many good players in high school in Minnesota, that it's an awesome accomplishment, and I was pretty happy with it.
So the Wayzata game was like a huge game, but other than that game, what do you think was your guys' most important game this year?
For sure the section final game against North. That some people think was a more challenging game than the Wayzata game. Yeah. It was closer on the scoreboard. But we knew that would be a big task, defeating North, and I think we were almost like just as happy winning that game as we were at the end of the Wayzata game.
So North was both games against North this year were super close.
Yeah.
Did North sort of become like a rival to you guys this year?
Yeah, I think last year they emerged as rivals. I mean, most of the kids on that team we play with during the club season, we know a lot about who they are and how they play, and definitely I think rivalry emerged last year when we played them when the game went into overtime, and then we knew there would be a good rivalry set up for this year.
Who are some other players on your team who you think deserve some recognition for their contribution to the team?
I think everyone does. I don't know if I can say specific people because there's so many people. That's the thing about like our team. That's the thing about state championship teams. everyone plays a huge role.
Yeah,
Everyone,
some
everyone-
good attackers, good.
Yeah.
Really good, you guys had a really good goalie in front this year, I think.
yeah, definitely. We
Yeah,
had
good job.
multiple really good goalies, and even the people that didn't play, they pushed really hard in practice and made everyone better. And I think everyone deserves recognition.
So, other than obviously winning the state title, what do you think was your favorite and most memorable part like of this year?
I think just hanging out with the guys really at practice, and I know obviously winning the games with them was super fun, but definitely I don't know, just all the I don't know if I can think of one moment, but just all the moments, just all the fun we had, everything we did was just super fun.
Yeah, so what do you guys do to really like build brotherhood on the team and like?
We hang out a lot outside of trainings and outside of games, which definitely develops chemistry and stuff. I mean, obviously, I think for football and other sports do the same thing. We have like pasta feeds, which definitely are super fun. Going to friends' houses and eating food and just hanging out and spending time together.
So do you hope to pursue soccer beyond high school?
It's definitely an option for me. It's something I'm considering. Like I have the option to do it in college, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Looking at any colleges in particular?
Yeah, there's 3 of them that I could play soccer at. One out east, Bucknell University, and then McAllister and St. Thomas in Minnesota are 3 that I'm looking at to play soccer.
So you said you play club in the off season. Like how to what factor does club contribute to like players honing their skills?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's huge. I think most of the developing of skills comes during the club season.
Yeah, what do you think you will miss most about high school soccer?
Definitely the people that I got to play with. I think that's definitely going to be the thing I'll miss the most. Obviously, the really intense games like the section final and the state final, those are super fun because they're so intense and you want to win them so bad. And then when you do, it's an amazing feeling.
Oh, thank you, Coleman. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Yes, thank you, Kevin, for having me.
You know, those boys really had a great season. It was all because of people like Coleman leading them to victory.
I agree. And now on to sports.
The girls hockey team will be having their season opener at Hastings on Tuesday the 15th. JV starts at 5:30 and varsity starts at 7.
The girls hockey team will also play at the Rec Center on Saturday the 19th against the Dodge City Wildcats. JV starts at 1 and varsity at 3.
That concludes this week's announcements.
From all of us here at Pony Express TV, have a great week.